Hey, what's good guys? It's AfroPierre here, and this is the AFROCHIBI CHAMPS TCG channel. Today we're going to be talking about the power 2's of the AFROCHIBI. So if you don't know what the powers are and what they do, it is their power level, and it's what you use to add up the power summons to get in stronger AFROCHIBIs, and it's also what you use to attack the life power. That is the main base on your opponent's battlefield. And you attack them for 2 points in this particular discussion. So I'm going to be getting started on talking about kind of what they're all about, what are power 2's, and how best to use them. For me, power 2's are very important roles just because it's also where the power base is situated. A power base is somewhere where you place tactic cards that can aid you in the game and kind of protect you and protect your AFROCHIBIs in the game as well. So having a good power 2 there kind of helps any problems from the get-go, and as well as that, they're also a good gateway to getting the stronger characters in the game. So using 2 power 2's can get you a power 4, and the power 4's are just next level strength. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right, so starting the ball off, we're going to be kicking off with the Loyal Hobbit. Nice, good attack, decent HP, but a lot of power ones or a few power ones can take out a HP 40. The attack roll isn't too great, but this card is very good if you're using that Frodo, which I've mentioned in a previous video, which is a power 1 super rare card. This is a good card for that particular technique or strategy. Next card, we have Wizard Girl. Has a choice where you can attack normal for 70, which is good, or you could radius attack 1 AFROCHIBI. Now that means attacking from afar, which means you don't need to be in the same land zone. If it's within radius, you can attack 50 for him, which is good. As well as that, 3 or higher, we're back into the good speed rolls of your dice. And yeah, anyway. Haizen Bad, one of my good ones that I use in my deck sometimes. Haizen Bad has a really unique ability which allows you to draw an extra card from your deck, the top card. Now, if it's a power card that you draw, you're allowed to pull it in its own area. So you have a power base, and that's where the power cards are situated. And if you draw a power card from this, then it will have its own area where it can't be harmed at all. So no AFROCHIBI can attack your power base and then try and attack your power card that you've just drawn from here. Is protected. Now the downside, sadly, is if you draw anything but a power card, you have to destroy it. So meaning it goes straight into your grave zone instead of you just collecting it. So it needs to be a power card, so you need to be very certain. It's a risky move, but yeah, it kind of saves your bacon if it is a good power card. Vader, a very nice card. It's the first of its kind, that I've showed you so far, that can attack for 2. So you get 2 rolls, 2 attempts to attack. If you get both hits, you get 80. Decent HP. Still some power ones that can get past 50 HP, so you got to be careful on that one. And yeah, it's a blaster type. Mr. Speed, one of my favorites, and again, kind of like one of the staple cards in this game, only because of its unique ability, which can move 2 spaces at the cost of 1 energy. Meaning, you have 2 energies per turn usually, and he could move 2 spaces, costing 2 energies usually, but he can do it in the space of 1, and also he can do that on his second energy. So he could potentially move 4 spaces, but only using 2 energies. So it's a very good card, especially if you want to catch your opponent off guard. Mr. Speed. Up next we got Bad J. I already mentioned before in a previous video of the archetype of the J. Bad J is the second one. Good card. I think I'm going to be changing its attack roll to 3. Reason why, I don't think I want it to be as fast as Mr. Speed, because obviously the higher the power, usually the rolls are higher as well. Okay, up next we got this guy, Golden Boot. Now with the Golden Boot, he is no, not to be fair, not used for attacks. If you want to use Golden Boot, you probably want to situate him on the power base, because obviously the power base is on land 2 or land 3, sorry. And yeah, that's why you want a kind of a good high health character, just so he can defend or she can defend that base. Up next, we got Young Vagabond. Young Vagabond meaning there will be other cards based on this, so the Vagabond and then another type of Vagabond. But yeah, Young Vagabond is very, very strong. 80 by 80, the strongest power 2 currently that you've seen. 3 or higher roll. It is a fighter type, and yeah, very good one to have. Okay, now we're going into the nitty gritty. We're going to the rare, another rare, which is Cat and Mouse. This is 70 times, meaning you get to roll twice. So you potentially could do a 140 attack, which is mad. HP is 70, so very, very strong card. But it does have a slight catch, and if you haven't read it, I'll just mention it now. So basically, if you execute your opponent's Afrochibis with this card, so if you execute one attack and you have destroyed that Afrochibi, then basically you lose 30 HP. So you will drop down to 40, then drop down to 10, and then that's it, lights out. So a very high powered card, very good to use, but please know that you can only take about 3 Afrochibis out before he takes himself out, because, you know, cat and mouse, they hate each other, which means, you know, man's always getting hit by this one. So yeah, that's what happens. Bit of sweet there. And the last card I'm going to show you for today, we have Blue Artist. A very, very good card, the best power 2 in terms of stats. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward, and you're going to see a lot more types. As you can imagine, there's another 3 more of these Afrochibis to come in future sets. So keep your eye on it. If you get the Blue Artist, then you're in the money, because strong HP, strong attack. Yeah, man's going to be smoking a lot of people. That is about it from me. As always, if you did like the video, feel free to like, subscribe and comment. Let me know who your favorites are in your power 2s. Who caught your eye? Who stood out to you? My personal favorite is probably Blue Artist or Haizen Bad, or even Mr. Speed. Yeah, there's a few good ones. But yeah, let me know your favorites. Let me know if you agree with the stats, or if you feel like some are too weak, some are too strong, or, you know, is it just right? As well as that, we will be drawing the competition. Obviously draw very soon. When I do release these cards, there are going to be some lucky winners that are going to get the first packs ever. Remember, this game is for charity, so if you can, spread the word and let me know about different charity groups. That would be absolutely amazing. Yeah, I just want to spread this game out, and yeah, that's it. Got nothing else to say but peace and love. Afro Pierre out.